In Mainland, all interactions are accomplished by typing commands into what is known as the parser. In contrast to many parser games, Mainland offers clickable possibilities as you type. For example, if you type the letter T, you will see all possible action verbs that begin with T, and the number of possibilities will narrow as you enter more letters. If you press Tab, the closest match will be filled in for you. After entering a verb, a list of direct objects will be displayed. Type or click Continue to move on. I'm clicking Continue. Off to a bad start. Laboratory. You're standing in a small room with bare walls and a large metal table in the middle. There is a coin laying on the table. Do a barrel roll, do a backflip. Look. I must collect my thoughts. Look coin. Is that not allowed? Look at coin. That's not one of the possibilities. Oh, is it just continue? Pick up coin. Continue. What's the commands? I've already forgotten how to write commands. I've already forgotten how to write commands. Look. I have to start again. I didn't read the instructions. After entering a verb, all direct. Walk. Look. Where are the possibilities? Oh, take. Take wall. Try something else. Take table. The table is too heavy and large to take with me, and there is nowhere to go. Take room. I can't even take the room. Take coin. It is a foreign currency. I think I'll leave it just to be polite. Examine. Examine wall. The walls are white, like a hospital. Examine. Table. The table is made of painted metal, and the paint is peel. I spent 4 years building up the atmosphere. I spent 4 years building up atmosphere, and now ruined. Vitus. Ultra, how you doing? How you doing? This is Mainland. This is Mainland. Some book game. I don't know what it is. Some book game. Wait, I should write that in. Mainland book game. I don't know what it is. Parser. It says something. Some pasta game. Parser. I'll be back in a second. But yeah, I don't know. There's too much. There are too many people over there in Tessel Town. So I was just like, I might as well do like some sort of like soft IRL book stream. So yeah, you just type in a verb, and then you can you figure out what you can do. So I'm just examining the objects. I was trying to take the wall with me, but I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to take the wall with me. Examine. Room. The builder was clearly not one to splurge on decoration. Examine. Coin. It looks like gold. There is a minted profile with an inscription, but my eyes are quite incapable of making out the meaning without some help. So what? What else is there in this room? Take. Y. I. O. You just find all the possible verbs by just typing in all the letters into the keyboard. You write all the letters. Continue. Apparently I can continue. What does that mean? Can I just continue? Oh. Oh, this is just the tutorial. Fair enough. Items you're carrying will be printed by the parser in green letters. You'll often need to use one object upon another. For example, in the laboratory, you could not examine the coin effectively with the naked eye. A magnifying glass would have helped with your investigation. Oh, look at this. Now they've added another... Now they've added another sentence. There is now a magnifying glass laying on the table. There is a coin laying on the table. So, what? Take magnifying glass. You take the magnifying glass from the table. You tell yourself it isn't stealing if you bring it right back. So now, use... What? Magnify. Is that magnify? Close enough. This is gonna ruin me. You'll all realize that I can't spell. Use. No, I just tried that. That doesn't work. Take the coin. Oh, inspect. No, wait. Okay. Look. What was it? It was examine. Examine is the one they use here. So, examine magnifying glass with That's not right. That's not right. Hold on. That's not right. Examine. Okay, we just turned this into some sort of really crazy science fiction. Examine magnifying glass with magnifying glass. Okay, so examine myself. Okay. I have magnifying glass. This game's great. Examine room with magnifying glass. Very basic indeed. Very basic indeed. Examine table with magnifying glass. I would need a... I would need a magnifying glass to find any dirt on it. Are you sure? I already have one. Oh, whoops. So examine coin with magnifying glass. Okay, it is a gold sovereign of 1846 with the image of Queen Victoria. Around the edge it is written, Victoria de Gratio. Your game is automatically saved every time you exit, but you can always manage your saves from the pop-up menu by pressing escape. So that's it. Simple to play, simple to enjoy. Alright, if you say so. Should we play it in Russian? I think we should play it in Russian. How about this? We'll start with the credits. September 4th, 1846. The sea has rested for several days now, while the sea within me rages. The storm in my heart roars at the idea I alone survived this catastrophe. I spent quite some hours on deck staring along the horizon, blasted by the sea spray. I have been well in light of the possibilities that surround me, although weak. Even keeping a record of my activities often exhausts me to the point of despair. More than once I have pondered whether anyone will ever review these entries or whether I wish them to. I imagine my diary will be placed in the hands of my beloved so she may learn what I have gone through to place it there and feel my love, for it has been more than the incredible journey we dreamed of. Truth be told, if I say not a word as the black, wretched loneliness creeps into my quarters, I may hold fast the hope I will return to her side. Alas, my strength wanes. Oh, I just pressed next. Okay. Mainland. At the edge of the cliff. I stand on the edge of the cliff. The sea has grown wild again, swelling with my fears, engulfing the rocks below. A powerful gust pushes me back from the edge, but it is too early to leave. I can still make out the far island with my spyglass before everything becomes veiled in a curtain of rain. I adjust the old telescope. A wind snaps the hem of my jacket against my legs. Damn. I don't know if we should listen to the actual music, or should we do song request? Let's hear what the actual music sounds like in this thing. I turned it off, but maybe it's alright. What's the click sound? I don't know how loud it is. Because you can change the entire dynamic of what's happening. You can change the dynamic of everything depending on the music. Depending on the music that you've got, changes the entire dynamic of the story. You put bubblegum pop while he's talking about his you know, his loneliness. It's like, it's not loud. Alright, fair enough. We'll give it a go for a bit. See how we go. This is a new... No, I read this already. So, what are my options here? I want to examine. Do some examining. What? Oh, I just examined the... Okay. Examine the jacket with spyglass. I can see without a telescope. Well, if... Oh my god, how snarky is that? I'm being snarky to my... What the... I don't understand. It's like... It's just so snarky. Oh my god, examine the cliff. Just examine the cliff. It appears to be the highest point on the eastern end of the shore. On a clear day, I would have full view of the neighboring islands, but a placid sky in autumn is too rare. Hey Zen, how you doing? How you doing? Well. Wellity, what have we got here? Examine fall. It looks to be at least 40 feet to the ground, with quite jagged rocks on the walls and floor. I instinctively step back. Examine the fall with the spyglass. Oh, it's always, everything is everything. I mean, you just said it's 40 feet to the ground, and why don't you have a look at what's down there? I mean, why are you giving me this attitude? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. That is swell to hear. What did I examine the island? And now it's gonna say it's too far away, right? You fucking examine island with spyglass. The lenses are dirty. I cannot make it out. Clean shoes with jacket. Could be Weller, but it's okay. Alright, fair enough. It's just one of those days. Clean jacket with jacket. I spit and rub the hem together, but it accomplishes nothing. The filth is beyond my service. Clean spyglass with jacket. My jacket is... Oh no, did I just make it even... Oh my god. Did I just make my jacket even dirtier? It was beyond my service, but I made it even dirtier. Oh jeez. It's so messed up. Okay, so take off pants. That is a flawed plan. Take off shoes. I thought it was gonna be snarky. Now I'm gonna catch my death out here. What the hell? Put out. I'm not feeling that right now. Examine Shoes. My battered shoes. When we left the great city, the shiners are prepared to... How do I take my shoes again? How do I take my shoes back? I have taken off my shoes. What? How do I put my shoes back on? How do I put my shoes back on? I can't be standing on this cliff without my shoes. This is terrible. Everything is going so... It's going terribly. Okay. Put. Pick up. Pick. 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 Up. Shoes. Doesn't work. You can't pick up anything. Wear them back on. Where? Where? Shoes. Oh, good thinking. Good thinking. Oh my god. Half the tension of this game is not knowing the commands. Wear the shoes. I quickly laced them. I should not remain barefoot for long. That was exactly my opinion of the matter. So what was I supposed to do? Take off jacket. I take off my jacket. Blast of freezing wind. Examine where. Examine jacket. Heavy with dirt and grime, it still protects from the harrowing wind and rain of the tropics. Unfortunately, most of the buttons are missing at this point, and the right sleeve is torn. I check my pockets like an immigrant on the streets of London, where a man is never sure of his possessions. In the chest is my old, crumpled silk handkerchief. Take... Pick? Examine. Handkerchief. Use... What was it? Clean spyglass with handkerchief. I clean around each lens with the clean edge of my handkerchief. Okay, so now we can do examine. Now we can do examine island with spyglass. Okay. Oh fuck, I didn't put my jacket back on. Oh my god. Where? Handkerchief. I could tie it around my neck to spike the wind. However, it is rather filthy. Gosh damn it. I didn't think of this. I didn't think ahead. I didn't think ahead. No, not examine. Wear. Jacket. Without this jacket, I would be a poorer man. Okay. So let me just go back here because I realized that you're right. I was going to die again. The island to the east stands in the midst of a great fog. Nature's surreal apparitions like a mirage in the sea. An island in the sky. The rocky coast harbours a sandy bay facing my direction, thick with towering palm trees. It is at least 2,000 yards to that shore, not difficult on a clear day, and calm water. White aerials emerge from the cloud of fog, trailing streams across the sky. Examine aerials with spyglass. Gulls encircle me in a roiling cloud of white and black. Shuddering and surprised, my hand loses its grip on Father's spyglass and it falls, bouncing over the edge of the cliff. The damned gulls swoop and shriek at me as I throw my clenched fists at them in vain. Ah! Scream. Curse the heavens. Okay, those are not options. Cauterize, what? Can't do it. Okay. That was exciting. Chop. No, can't chop. Cut. No, I can't cut either. Okay. Quench. Wait. I was going to say wait with spyglass, and then I realized that I've already lost my spyglass. So that's flawed. I stand at the precipice and look into the sky. The rain comes again, low clouds sweeping overhead. The first drops hardly discernible amidst the spray from the waves. Man, I just want to see like all the possibilities, but like we kind of have to like, you know, not stay in the same spot forever. You know what I mean? We got to keep moving. We got to keep moving. Dive into the water and swim to the island. There's no dive. Descend. Cliff. Oh shit! Oh no! What did I do? What did I do? Oh no! It was 40 feet. It It was 40 feet. What have I done? Oh no. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I still count the days. Days that vanish. Days that draw closer to nothing and nowhere, despite hope that prudence in these routine entries in my diary will shortly carry me home. My heart beats weakly and consumption moves deeper into my chest after every rain. I have yet to find medicine on board, and the climate is not one to heal. It is not unlike England in this regard, and with so many ventures out of doors, my health is in constant jeopardy. One day's clear respite is followed by a week of relentless tempests, farther warned of the foul weather, that even a banal and common malady at home would here leave a man incapacitated, weaknesses amplified tenfold. Even the stoutest explorer would require substantial mooring. So here I sit huddled, damp and freezing, at the mercy of the threatening skies, yet it is not the cold or the rain, but the memory of the groans preceding death. Our captain, gaunt and bloodless, exited long before he took his last breath, leant against the gunwale with empty eyes staring out over the black water. Perhaps it was divine punishment for an offence in his youth, but then God must find great fault with all our lot. We removed the first of the 6 to private quarters, yet I feared it was too late even then. The ship's doctor supplied what relief he could until he began to show signs himself. I am left no comrades or crew. Survival feels no blessing. This I vow. I will return and find my dear Lisa waiting. She must imagine my work going well. Perhaps the natives are more enchanting than I imagined in our sitting room. I can hear her telling the neighbors of my father's unfinished research. For so long I was certain she should follow and put roots into this damned soil. My God, it would cost my sanity were she here to suffer. The main deck of the ship. I am lost without a telescope. There must be another on the ship, either on the body of the captain or that sailor who deftly climbed the rigging each day. To find the replacement would bolster my hope greatly. I stand on the deck near the towering mainmast, hesitant to even look up at the crow's nest. The sky is pale and sullen. There is a length of rope with an iron hook hanging from the starboard gunwale. I might go into the captain's cabin. I might go down into the cargo for hold. Okay. Examine. Let's see what we have. So I didn't die. Okay, cool. So I didn't die. Let me see. Are my shoes still dirty? Wait, my jacket must be clean. Let's figure out what's happened here. Like we're clearly the same person because we got all the same three objects. But did we jump into the water or what happened? Heavy with grime, it keeps out the wind and rain. Unfortunately, most of the buttons are missing and it is threadbare in places. There is a gaping hole in the right sleeve. I guess, I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know. I descended the cliff, but that doesn't mean that I jumped into the water, I suppose. Like, I didn't just jump. I might have, like, climbed down or something. I mean, because the word is descend, it's not jump or dive, so maybe it was just we just went there. Seems like their ship crashed down below the cliff you were standing on before. Let's see the state of the ship. Examine ship. A stalwart ship having managed such a harrowing journey, now she sits contemned atop a reef. Okay, right. That makes sense. That makes sense, of course. Examine the deck. Okay. Our ship was most assuredly equipped for a voyage such as was undertaken by this captain. His private cabin as well as the cargo are accessible from here. Okay, so it wasn't... Okay, alright. So, like, I was on the ship already, and then I went up the hill, then I went down the hill. Okay. Let's see what else we can see. What's a mizzenmast? The mizzenmast has a dinghy stored next to it. And what about the dinghy? What's the story with the dinghy? It would be no easy task to pull the dinghy to water on my own. Okay. So I don't know if anybody's alive. Is there like a way to yell out or like talk? Is there some way to be like, hey? Hey! There's no way to type hey. Nah, everybody's gone. I think that's what it's suggesting here. It's been suggesting that there are only 2 people. We only know of the captain, and the captain's dead, and the sailor. Wait, we don't know about the sailor who definitely. Okay, so go up. Dinghy. I'm just gonna sit in the dinghy. Go. Shore. Oh wait, can I go back to the shore? I must find another spyglass. Alright, fine. Fine. So let's... Captain's cabin, cargo hold. Let's go to Captain's cabin. Okay. The cabin is furnished like the office of a statesman at Westminster, with carved mahogany walls and gold filigree about the edges. A finely woven Persian carpet lay stretched across the floor. There is a comfortable bed for such transient quarters. A painting hangs in a finely crafted frame, depicting a single-masted sailing ship climbing the crest of an enormous wave. Next to the bed is a wobbling nightstand with a single drawer. There is a candle balanced atop. Near the window is the captain's desk. Behind the door looms a massive oak wardrobe with heavy handles. It is ever so musty. It is ever so musty. Okay, so we're gonna start rummaging immediately. Open desk. I should probably sit down if I wish to rifle through the captain's belongings. Alright, we're not opening that. We're opening something else. Open nightstand. I slide the drawer out and find a box of matches. These will be useful, I am sure. Okay, take. Take. Oh, I assume I've already taken them then. Oh, okay. I don't have to take them. I just assume it's like it's there, but you can walk away and not take them because you didn't say take, and the box of matches are just there in the open drawer, like in the nightstand. They're just sitting there. Like, but okay. It seems like I took them. Take painting. I really do not like the painting. Okay, why? Why don't you like the painting? I really do not like the painting. Oh no, I didn't actually examine. I doubt it was painted by anyone of note. The brushstrokes are heavily affected, giving a natural quality to the sea. I've considered removing it from the wall. Remove. Pants again, we can't actually remove it from the wall. Hey Moosey, take the carpet. Let's see. Take carpet. I cannot take the rug with me. Why is that? Examine carpet. The woven patterns are beginning to fade and the edges fray. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Use. I can't use anything. Clean carpet with jacket. I have no time! I have no time. Cauterize. Am I cauterize? No, I can't do it. Unbind. Unload. Untie. Up. Up nightstand. It is unlikely to hold my weight. Up wardrobe. There is no way to get on top of the wardrobe. But what about opening the wardrobe, huh? I open the wardrobe and get the impression the captain was busy at every port of call. And intemperate, judging by the horde of empty bottles. What cat? There is no cat. There is no cat. There's nobody. I'm the only person left. I'm the last one. Okay. Take a bottle. Take off painting. Take candle. I take the candle. I saw a cat. It's cut. These are only the verbs. These are only the verbs that you can use that appear. Climb down. Deck. Oh no, I'm not ready to leave yet. Now I can cauterize with the candle, right? Burn. Light. Light carpet with matches. Okay, wait, so... Light... We don't like the painting, so light the painting with the matches. Oh, man. Yeah, but you can't combine two verbs. You can't, like... I mean, it's not cat anyway. It's still cut. It's still cut. Clean desk with handkerchief. I have no time. Sit. Sit. Desk. Many draw. Hey! Quit it with the backseating, bro. This is my journey. Hey. I did your first 3 requests, but the 4th one, that's too many. That's one too many. Okay. Many drawers with ornate brass handles. However, the bottom one is locked. There might be something valuable inside. The captain's log sits open on the surface, where I continue to document the state of the Mayflower. Open. Top drawers. The drawer's already open. Examine. Top drawers. Enter. 1 holds stationery, 1 holds cigars, nothing extraordinary or useful. Take. Well, I can't take the stationery or the cigars? Where do you have to go? I have to find a spyglass. That's my aim. I have to find the spyglass, and apparently everything is more important than finding that spyglass is the most important thing. Take the bottom drawer. The drawer is immobile. I need to gain access to its contents, for I believe they will offer some service to my cause. Examine. Desk. Drawers on the side. So I can't actually... Oh no, what can I take from this desk? Take logbook. I should leave it here with the ship. Okay, examine logbook. Our captain was a laconic man. He lists the date of departure, a few terse notes leading up to the outbreak, then my account begins. Read? I can't read. Examine. Logbook. And is that with nothing? Okay. So I can't... I don't have the key. I don't have the key, so... I will leave the drawer. I should take him with me. I never know. You never know. You never know. I might need it. So, get up. Get up desk. I have no reason to mount it. Get up table. Get down. And it's not. It seems like it's not the time to get down. To get down and boogie. Okay, examine. Table. Okay, I already examined the table. What else is there? Examine the... Get down with the sickness. Exactly. Exactly right. Hey, Titan. Yes, a book game indeed. A book game. Hey, what's okay? How you doing? We're all getting down. We're just getting down with the bookness. Hey, it's not that kind of book game. Examine myself with... No, I can't examine myself with anything. Examine... I'm wearing pants, jacket, and shoes. I have handkerchief, matches, and candle. Okay. Examine... So I've examined all of this stuff. I've done all that. So how do I... Walk... Use handkerchief. Oh, I already have. I mean, it's... Oh, wait. What if we clean the desk? Clean the top drawers with the handkerchief. I have no time. What about cleaning the bottom drawer with the handkerchief? I have no time. I don't think you can. I don't think you can... I don't think you can... It always says that is a floor plan, but you can actually remove shoes. And then you have to go where? Then you have to put them back on. You gotta put your shoes back on. But you can technically. I don't know if it actually matters whether or not you're wearing shoes throughout the entire experience. I don't know if it's important that, I don't know, like imagine if there's some sort of, you know, broken glass somewhere and you took your shoes off at the start for a laugh and then you died. You just bled to death. I don't know, maybe. Warm. Wash. Shoes with matches. So the goal to open the deck is to find the spyglass. It's to find a spyglass. What else is in this room? So I've looked at all of this stuff. Table. I looked at the table. Top drawers myself. Okay, so how do I get up? Just get up. No, not stand up, but walk. Bruce Willis did fine without shoes in Die Hard, but I'm a ship person who's gonna just perish. I've already got scurvy. My journey is not a positive one. So how do I stand up? Oh, okay. So we go back to the captain's cabin. So what else did we? Near the windows, captain desk, before massive oak wardrobe. So it's so good. All these sound effects are so inappropriate. They're all just so inappropriate. Put the handkerchief in a bottle of liquor and light it with the match. All the when you open the wardrobe, all of the you've got this stuff. You can't take any of the bottles. Comfortable bed. Can I sleep? I actually never looked at the bed, actually. I grow accustomed to it. Examine the bed? What? What is it? Excuse me? Excuse me? Examine the bed? What? What? Carved panels. Okay. It reminds me of my father's study, a warm lacquered stage upon which he toiled silently. I would sneak to watch him scribble with his quill and madly sort through stacks of paper. Examine. Matches, myself, nightstand, painting, wardrobe, window. Window. Okay, we didn't look through the window. The weather is remarkably clear. I should take advantage of it. Okay. So let's just get out of this room. There's nothing here. Go up. No. Go deck. Alright, we'll go back. Go back. This game is ruined for me. Beb. This was lifelike, but now it is not. Remove the rug. Hidden door. Okay, let's go back there, actually. That's an interesting idea. Go deck. I walk the deck alone. What?
Why do things happen?
Why do things happen? How do I go back to the deck? Oh no, I am on the deck. My bad. Go to cabin. Pick. Move? Move carpet. There is no reason to move it. Move desk. Accomplishing nothing really. Okay. Move nightstand. Nothing of note. Oh, cool. Move painting. Alright, fine. I thought maybe there was like maybe there's something behind there. Move the bed. Why? It is just too heavy. Move wardrobe. It is incredibly heavy. Move desk. I already did that one. Okay. So let's just go back. Let's go back to the deck. Let's go back to the deck. So now let's go to climb. Can we climb? Climb mizzenmast. It is unnecessary. Okay. Climb mainmast. Move the beb. Oh god. The beb. The beb. I remember marveling at that sailor's technique. He would remove both his shoes, beginning a bit unnaturally as he was quite a tall figure. His long arms would pull him higher and higher overhead. I doubt my resolve, and I cherished my shoes. Remove his shoes. Alright, here we go. Remove shoes. Here we go. It's time to climb. Climb the mainmast. Climbing on, trying to move like the man I studied, that sailor who must have spent much of his life as the tip of a metronome, ticking back and forth over the open water. My jacket restricts the movement of my arms, and they grew more tied with each hold. Oh, gosh damn it. Gosh damn it, take your jacket off, bro. Keep climbing. Keep climbing. I begin unsure of my footing. It is impossible to move as quickly as the lookout did. My body quakes as I put one hand over the other. The railing of the crow's nest is so far away. Well, just keep going. Keep climbing. Remove pants. Okay, wait, let's see. Can we? Can we do that? That is a flawed plan. Still a flawed plan. Let's climb. Mainmast. I do not see any rings or fittings. Climb. Rigging. I cannot see. Okay. Climb. Crow's nest. Aha. My pants restrict the movement. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's so inappropriate. I reflect on the situation, more dire than I presumed on the deck. In the quiet, my eyes find their way down to the surface where men should live and work. What purpose have all these my tribulations served, should God take me now? I lack the strength to launch myself toward the perch above. Launch. Climb. Crow's nest again. Oh man. Alright, okay, I've already done that one. Climb the mainmast. Climb rigging. Climb. Seriously, do I have to climb down now? What can I see from up here? Lookout standing on this narrow platform and gripping the mast with one arm, his eyes on the horizon until the sun was well past the yardarm. How did he reach his station after all? Surely he did not leap. How did he do it? Mainmast. This is the tallest point of the ship. Okay. Rigging. Are there no handles attached to the mast to let me onto the platform? I am deathly afraid, yet this place is bound to test my mettle still more. Examine mainmast. Okay, I already did that one. Examine myself. This point to examine myself. I have jacket, shoes, handkerchief, matches, and I took those off though. I guess I'm still carrying them. I guess I must be still carrying my jacket and shoes, even though I left the shoes on the deck of the ship. I must have carried them with me. Can I wear the jacket again? I am wearing my jacket. What? Where are my shoes? Okay. Examine. Hey. Hey. Let's see if that's possible. It's not possible. That's inappropriate. Jump. Jump onto crow's nest. Reflect on the situation more dire than I presumed on the deck. In the quiet, my eyes find their way down to the surface where men should live. Jump onto rigging. Jump onto mainmast. I am already mine. Oh yeah, sure you are. Jump from mainmast. It is too far to jump into the water. Okay, well I didn't really want to jump from rigging. It is too far. Okay. So what else is there here? Examined all of this stuff. Candle is surrounded by my present. Light candle with matches. I like the candle, but the wind blows it out. Damn. That's the single most heartbreaking line in the entire game. That's the single most heartbreaking line in the whole game. I like the candle, but the wind blows it out. Can I die now? Like, I'm done. I'm finished. Climb. Down. Mainmast. Okay. I could not force myself to go farther. I have returned to the deck. Okay, I stand on the deck nearing the towering mainmast, hesitant to even look up the crow's nest. The sky is pale and sullen. There is a length of rope with an iron hook hanging from the starboard gun. What? Why didn't I take the rope? Take rope. I take the rope and hook in hand. Oh, jeez. Let's climb back up. We're going back up now. We're going up. We're going up the mainmast again. Oh, jeez. We've got to remove our shoes. We've got to remove... We'll remove our jacket as well. Okay, now we're going to climb back up. We're going to climb the mainmast. Alright, here we go. Yep. Just keep going. Keep climbing. Climb the mainmast? Alright, so are we climb into the crow's nest. How do I use the, how do I use this hook now? I've got it still, right? Rope with a hook. My mainmast towering now that I've oh my goodness. Is this just gonna be nautical smut? If nautical nonsense be something you wish. I use it to climb aboard the ship. So what? Throw? Throw rope with a hook. Crow's nest. I swing the hook and let it fly toward the yard where it catches hold of the crossbeam, then pull myself up into the crow's nest. It is a narrow wooden viewing platform. The terrible wind could put me over the side. In a spell of vertigo, I clench the mast, squeezing my eyes shut. I force them back open toward the sky and notice a small canvas bag fastened overhead. Can I take it? Take bag. It is attached well to the pole. So let's examine bag. Inside the canvas bag is a small flask. I open it and sniff, my nose burning with the sting of cheap whiskey. The anticipation of a stout drink must have given him courage to perform his harrowing duty, but I wonder how the sailor ever made it back down upright. The whiskey flask might have its uses, opposite those of the spyglass I came in search of. Maybe I should take it. Yeah, take it, bro. Take the flask. Take the bag. Oh, right, I can't take the bag. So what else can I see from up here? I must keep my press. Okay. Main mast. Can I climb any further? I assume this is about as high as I can go. Yeah. Climb the crow's nest. I'm high as up as possible. So I think I should, so I've examined everything. I don't think I need to combine anything up here. I've taken everything I could take from up here. And I mean, oh, we'll put back the jacket and we'll put the shoes back on. Which is very confusing. You take the jacket off and you always end up wearing the jacket anyway, somehow. I assume he puts it around his, like, waist or something, you know? Or wraps it around his neck or something, I don't know. Let's climb down. Let's go back down there. See what happens. I test the rope, then carefully lower myself onto it, my feet swinging freely as I frantically try to wrap them around the mast. I descend the rigging slowly, breathing in time with every handhold. I stand on the deck near the towering main mast. Okay, let's go to the cargo hold then. Let's go to the, let's go down. Hold. The cargo hold. A cramped space full of supplies and luggage, the door to the galley off to one side and the door to the sick bay down the tight corridor ahead. I avoid this place, only entering for supplies. The rotting bodies of 2 sailors lay in the sick bay with the captain, whom I regrettably moved there after their deaths. Inhaling the damp air, I must finish my task and return to the service quickly. Okay, let's examine these bodies. Oh, you can't. Examine the air. Staying below the deck would take years off your life. Examine the dust. Makes it difficult to breathe. What if I wear the handkerchief? Rotting bodies isn't very sanitary. I mean, that's true. That's true. But this is back in the day. 2008. Examine the hold. Okay. Examine myself with nothing. Alright, so what's in here? Open. Oh, I can't open anything. Luggage. Can I examine the luggage? Luggage? No? Okay, so a cramped space full of pipelines is on the door. Oh, right, I can, like, open a door. What? What am I so what can I do here? What's my task down here? Find... Examine... Flail. Flail at... Flail at... Follow. Quench the candle. The candle is out. Quench the matches. They are not lit. Walk. Oh, okay, so I gotta... Okay, I'm just in the corridor. Okay. The galley is in complete disarray, even by the cook's own low standards. Dirty dishes are piled against the wall. Light is dim in the galley, and the dust hangs quietly in the air. I look around. There's a cleaver on the wall. Oh, okay, let's take that. Let's take the cleaver. Might prove useful, but I don't really need it at the moment. Take crockery. Okay, let's examine the cleaver. Butcher's tool, sharp and sturdy. Examine crockery. Can barely look at them, covered in putrid remnants of unfinished meals. Ew. Ew. Involuntary cough, jeez. Light is dim in the galley, so... Light... Candle... That's not how I wanted. I wanted to like light the galley with the matches. I just wanted to like see what's in there a little better. Not set it on fire. Come on. Okay, I guess we'll just go, right? Go up, go down. Go corridor. So now from here, let's go to the sick bay. Catch my breath every time the flame flickers along the wall. The air is so foul. Vomiting, I run out and close the door. I wish to return to the corridor. Yeah, but you can't. You have to examine the bodies. Oh, I already left? Oh no, I'm still in there. I mean, who has the spyglass? I mean, I have to find the key from the captain's body, I assume, to open his bottom drawer. Bodies I wish to take ashore to bury as God would have it. It was not in my constitution to lower the three overboard and ferry them along the coast, through the thickets of breadfruit trees. Perhaps when I have been returned to full health, standing before the captain, lifeless and rotting, I pray the Lord will have mercy on me for such an omission. Well, I have to do it. I have to examine. Take off. I mean, no, not take off. This is the point where you take off your jacket. I can't examine that. I can't look at the bodies for some reason. I mean, who has the key? Who has the key? Like the key has to be somewhere. How do I interact with this? What am I looking for? Wait, walk, wave, where, remove. Take, throw, turn, tie. Not take off. Unbind, untie. Open. Is there something to open in here? No, nothing to open. Pick. Nothing to pick. Press, pull, put out, pull, off. Jacket. Always with the jackets. Search. You can't even search. Set a light. No. Sever, sit, slash, slice. Stand, swing. Dampen, descend, douse, drain, dress, drink. How about I have a drink of my whiskey? I sip it, then quickly regret my decision. It feels like I might eat a hole in my stomach. Jeez. Gulp. Whiskey. No, I should not take. I should not partake. He must have been a foolhardy man. Heat, jump, leave, lie, light, look at. Is there a way to look at? I can't look at the bodies. Chop, clean, cut, move? Can I move something in here? So go up. No, not what jeez. Eat the corpse. It's not possible. Mount the. Oh my god! Come on. Jeez Louise. Mount. Oh god, you all are just inappropriate. So inappropriate. So wildly inappropriate. Go corridor. So inappropriate. Good grief. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say how inappropriate that is. All of these suggestions. Oh my god. So I'm in the cargo hold. Is that cut the corpse, chop it, mix with whiskey, makes... Oh my goodness. It's getting even more and more convoluted as we go. Go down sickbay. So I already was in there. There's nothing to see here. Bon appetit. Go to the deck. This game is high quality. Is it on Steam for $20? It's on Steam for a very, 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 very reasonable price of free. For the very, very reasonable price of free. An unexpected draft extinguishes my candle. Well, what the hell? What the hell now, then? Cannot lower the sail. Trembles in the windows so the ships are being blown away. Away from Lisa standing on the pier waving goodbye. There has not been a bright day for too long now. The ship. It drops enable for this game. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Easy task. Be no easy to. I'm so confused. I'm confused now. Now you're gonna have to help me. We're gonna have to brainstorm. We're gonna have to brainstorm something here because I can't examine the bodies and I don't know where the key is. And we already climbed up and we got whiskey from the crow's nest, but we can't. We tried moving and oh wait, I didn't try moving the bodies. Oh no. Okay, so we'll go to the galley. Let's see if we can move anything in here. I moved the cleaver to another hook. Move the crockery. I want to avoid touching anything. Move dishes. Go corridor. Go sick bay. Move. Fuck, you can't move anything. Soundtrack is pretty it's pretty rad. It's pretty moody and atmospheric. Sometimes the music completely stops as well, which we notice. And then when you actually, like, when you figure out what you have to do, it picks up again. I remove my pants and examine the dinghy. My mainmast not. Jeez Louise, that's hardly the solution I was looking for. I guess that maybe that is the only thing. Now that I don't know how to find the key, maybe that's all that's left to do. Maybe it is. What can I grab anything in here? No, you can't do anything in here. Oh, go to the corridor. Go down to the sick bay. Go down, go. Go down, go. Go up deck. Go to the cabin. Try to wipe something, maybe. Let's clean window with handkerchief. To no real effect. That's all we need to do is clean the bed with the handkerchief. I have no time. Clean. Why can't I take the cleaver? But what would I do? What would the cleaver do? Is cleave carved panels with handkerchief. I have no time. Clean desk with handkerchief. I have no time. Clean nightstand with handkerchief. I have no time. Clean wardrobe with handkerchief. I have no time. I already did this one. Cleave the desk. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they don't let you take the cleaver, because you would just go hack up. You would just hack to pieces the You would just hack the desk to pieces. Reminds me of the hours I've spent playing Zork on the loading screen of COD Black Ops. I was too young. I think I was a little too young and a little too stupid to enjoy that at the time. I didn't really do anything there, but yeah. Maybe that's something that I could maybe I could give it a crack some point in time. Sounds like the clean command is here to troll you, probably. Yeah, it wouldn't feel right to cleave this poor man's stuff. Yeah, it wouldn't be good. Wow, there are even more options in this? Examine bed with... Okay. Tried going to shore. I don't... He always... when you try to go to the shore... it says I must find another spyglass. So... Yeah. Let's line up some customers. Examine the dinghy. Enter. Empty whiskey onto candle. Empty whiskey onto pants. Empty whiskey onto trousers. Climb dinghy. Fuck, man. Really? Climb. So we climbed up this stuff. Climb down shore. No, I can't do that. Climb down hold. Is there anything in here that we can climb? Climb down sick bay. Okay, let's see. Can we climb in here too? Climb down. Okay. What's the point of the sick bay? We haven't done anything here. Light candle with matches. I like the candle with matches. So now can I look at things in here a little bit better? Look at the candle. There is no light and such a terrible smell I cannot hold back my stomach. I squeeze shut my nose, but the stench of decomposing flesh is overwhelming. I have no choice but to escape back to the relative safety of the corridor empty-handed. I wish to return to the corridor. Remove jacket. Wrap. How do I like cover up my face, you know, with the jacket or something? Like, is it that I can't stay in this room? That's the problem. Like I can't actually stay in this room. Cuz it says that he can't stay here. Maybe I need to avoid the staying, maybe. Like it seems like it's something like that, but I don't know. Wear handkerchief. Tie it around my neck. No, tie it around... Okay, is there a way to clean the handkerchief with the whiskey? Like, no? Quench. Wait, warm. Remove. Again, the same stuff. Take, throw, take. Take off. No, don't take off. Unbind, unload, untie, up. Open. There's nothing to open in here. Search. Set a light. Candle with matches. Wicket's already... Should see if you can get some water to clean stuff with... Do we have a bottle? What? Examine myself. I have a jacket, handkerchief, matches, candle, rope with a hook and flask. I'm wearing pants and shoes. I have jacket, handkerchief, matches, candle, rope with a hook and glass. So I can't... Use is not a command, so... Blow out. Mount, move. You can't move anything in this room. Is it that it's too dark, or is it that I can't stay in the room? That's... It... It shouldn't be. Okay, so you can't slice and slash and cut because you don't have the cleaver. He was saying he wouldn't jump from high up. Would he jump from lower into water? Let's go back to the deck. He keeps... You can't go. Like, you can't go because... You can't do anything because he needs the spyglass, but... I don't know. Only entering for supplies. Sick bay. Catch my breath every time the flame flickers along the wall. The air is so foul. Vomiting, I run out and close the door. I wish to return to the corridor. So that's why. That's why I can't see anything. The air is so foul. Vomiting, I run out and close the door. So I'm pretty much... Even though it says sick bay, I'm basically in the... I'm in the corridor. So... Oh my god. How do I... How do I make myself not smell the air? That's I think that's what I have to figure out. Is how do I not breathe in the air? So what do I have again? I don't know. This is a real pickle. It's a real pickle because you need to know the commands. Like, you need to know what you can interact with at any given time. And I feel like I've picked up all the items that I can, but I don't know if I have. Is there something in this room? Would be cool if you could use a hook rope with the flask lowered into the ocean, but seems too complicated. I don't know. Do I need... Is because I need water? Or like... Is that what I want? Or... I can't do anything with the dinghy. You can't even climb up into it. I mean, I imagine that all the things that you can look at are the things that you can look at. There isn't anything beyond what you can look at. So... Can you please shoot? I came here for the music. It's very rude. It's very rude. I'm very upset. Oh no, I just looked at the Beb again. Hopefully that ruined the music for you. One of which has a lock. Is there a way to look at the lock? Nightstand. It's nothing. Okay, so we've done that. So the painting is nothing. We tried moving that stuff too. Okay, oh fuck, was this what, did I have to do this first? Oh no, oh damn, that's, I probably didn't, I didn't read this line. Maybe this is like a line that you have to read so that you, because otherwise if you go there, like the character's never going to interact with it. Like you can't interact with it before having to, you know that you might have to interact with it or something like that. So maybe now that I have this line, maybe now I can do it. So let's try again. Not move, but leave. So now we can go to the deck, go to the hold, get down with the table. Okay, bodies I wish to take ashore to bury as God would have it. There's none way because he's had for life. This is ridiculous. I mean, why can't you just examine the bodies? I'm standing right in front of the captain. But I can't, like, what? Do I have to type in the command desecrate or something? Like, I know it's fucking messed up, but I never checked the guy's body. That's what you just said to me. I never checked. I never thought to look at it. So, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, game? What? Hold on, what? Go deck. Swing rope with... I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I don't get it. I actually do not get it now. I'm going to admit that I do not get it. I wish I did, but I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, let's go back to the cabin. Let's sit down again at the desk. Okay. Okay, so we definitely need a key. 100% need a key. So that's the point. Where is the key? That's the point of the game right now. It's the name of the game. Where is the key? It feels like... the thing is that it all follows a logic. Like, it seems pretty obvious. Like, it seems obvious to me that the solution would be obvious. It's just I don't know what the command is, or if it's relying on me to find something that I haven't found, and I don't actually... I just haven't realized that I haven't found it yet. Like, that's, let's examine all the objects we have. I haven't done that yet. Whiskey. Examine jacket. Examine matches. Examine rope with a hook. Examine shoes. Okay, so there's nothing here. There's nothing here anymore. Go. Stand. Okay, let's read this text again. The cabin is furnished like the office of a statesman at Westminster, with carved mahogany walls and gold edges. Persian carpet, so that's nothing. Comfortable bed. Can I sit on the bed? Is that a possibility? No, sit on the bed. Sit on the bed! Sit on the carpet. What can I see something different from here? It feels like there are more commands further through this list. It's kind of a pickle, actually. What are these? It seems like there are more things that I can interact with here. Examine wick. Okay, wait. So if I examine, then I just try all the letters, I might find some object that appears further down on the list that I haven't seen yet. Desk drawers, flask floor, handkerchief, jacket. Z, X, C, copper, car panels, B. Nightstand, myself. What was that mahogany? What was that? Walls. Is there something sort of oak? Oh no, oak wardrobe. I already did that one. Maybe go through each letter. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm going through all the letters, trying to see whether or not that has anything to reveal to me. Go. Okay, I seriously think this captain's cabin is done. I think there's nothing here. I think that's finished. So, do I want to... Okay, so like, I assume that I've climbed up and I got everything that was up there as well. Like, I don't think I need to climb back up. The lookout spot... The lookout spot at the top of the main mast may offer some reward there. I'll just do it again. I might as well. So, can I climb the sail? Climbing the mainmast promises a reward. So, we'll do it again. We'll remove jacket. We'll remove shoes. And then we'll go climb mainmast. Climb mainmast. So, what was it? It was, throw rope with a hook to the crow's nest. Terrible wind could move. So let's examine the bag again. There's nothing else in the bag. Okay, so then we'll just... Wait, is there anything else to examine though? Examine the crow's nest itself. Okay. Okay, mainmast. Wait, can I tie myself? Like, look how it says this. I must keep my chest pressed against the mast. So, is there like a way? Is there a way to like tie myself to the mast and then, you know, see something? But it's the crow's nest. It probably doesn't have anything. So there's no way to climb higher. That's just the top. That's just the top of the whole ship. So just climb down. Okay, so let's go again. Let's go down to the hold. Alright. What's in the hold? Tell me what's in the hold. This is such a terrible response. It doesn't tell you what's in the hold. It's so garbo. Like, what's in the hold, man? What's in there? Go to the galley. Okay. Examine the ship's galley. I don't think I can find anything useful here. Okay, go to the corridor. Light the candle with the matches. Wear jacket. I'm wearing my jacket. Wear the shoes. Wear the handkerchief. I could tie it around. How do I clean the handkerchief? Is that the secret? Am I trying to clean the handkerchief with something? So what have I got on myself again? Oh, I have no fucking clue. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I just... I don't know. Does anybody have any other ideas of what it might require here? I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. Because I feel like I've done everything in every single area, and the that other room has nothing in it. It says you can't use anything. You wanted to light a fire before, and you were like, no, just light the candle. You can only light these. You only have these two options. Like this seems like the key here. The air is so foul. Vomiting, I run out and close the door. I wish to return to the corridor. Maybe the papers in the cabin. What about them? Like, can I take them? It's just that there are no other things to take in this room. There's nothing that you can pick. Light the bed with the matches. Lie on the bed. Fucking sleep, bro. Just give in. Just give in. Just keep sleeping. Keep sleeping. Close eyes. Cauterize wound. It's too early to sleep. You're not making it easy, mate. It's time to remove my shoes, just so that I can sleep. You're not standing. You're lying on the bed. That's what you're doing. You're not standing. Lie on the bed. That's it. Sleep now. Sleep. Oh, fuck. So it's going so well, and now it's just completely come to a grinding halt. It's just so unfortunate, but it comes with the territory, I suppose. It comes with the territory. It's just such a shame because it's probably just so obvious. It's probably so obvious. It just cannot figure it out for whatever fucking reason. Oh my god. I'm just gonna search it up. There's no point. It's not even going to be satisfying. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna go find the page for the game and just see what the fuck is up. What's up with it? Discussions. Okay. Step by step. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that really what it is? It's fucking wet handkerchief with flask. And now oh my god. Oh, I'm in the cabin. Where am... Oh, right, I have to fucking stand up. Man, you that shit need to be clean. Yeah, but it's just, I swear I fucking tried to do it. I swear I tried to do it. It's just that the command is not clean. It's wet. It's so... I fucking did clean. I did clean. I'm like, okay, clean. What can you do? What can you do? Like... You can't. It doesn't come up with this. It is fucking wet. That's specifically what they want. Specifically wet. Okay. So now we can keep going. Now we can examine. Now we can examine the shoes. Small pouch hanging from a chain. And carefully lift it and check the contents. Find an ornate brick. Oh! Ah! No, wait. Let's go back in. I want to examine this room if there's anything to... No, you can't see anything in here. Ah! Ah! Brass key turns with a satisfying clink and the drawer slides out. Examine bottom drawer. Inside the drawer is the captain's spyglass. It is not my father's, but it will serve my purpose. I hesitate, feeling a pang of guilt at looting the possessions of a dead man, one against whom I bore no ill will at all. Just take it. Just take it. We get stuck for way too long. Just take it. September 6th, 1846. My mind refuses to believe all that is happening. It drags me away from old habits, waking me each morning in the place where not so long ago lived the proud captain and his crew. The reef holds aloft our failed adventure, yet hidden from our eyes that might be carried under a wandering sail. My first days here I considered whether for my sins the Lord had forbade my entrance to heaven. Had my soul been condemned to wander in purgatory, scouring a broken ship with flagging sails and rotting corpses in her hold? I have found it best not to daydream of bright things, as it has been made clear I will only pass this trial undignified, crawling through the mud and tears. After father's death came an agonizing despair. The depth of my soul hollowed and inconsolate. I believe Lisa saw the void and was forced to watch me in a similar darkness. So here I am once more, yet where is her gentle touch? Recalling the end of our voyage, when the squall removed the contingent of sick men from our deck, the captain meanwhile lay in his bed unconscious. The sores on his neck were beginning to fester, and his unskilled caretaker grew so afraid he dared not even dress them. I could hardly continue my hourly sojourns to the porthole window, keeping watch over the violent waves. An empty helm guided us where God intended, and I, the healthiest man aboard, quietly awaited my fate beside the dying man. I do ask myself, could I have saved the ship? I find consolation that a ship requires a crew, yet it does not ease the guilt with which I waited there, hiding from the dangers all around me. I wonder that I should still be alive. Oh, it's September 8th. Now it's September 7th. Right. I wonder that I should still be alive, while the ship's doctor was one of the first, with many robust men to follow him. I have nights shaken with fear that the disease may yet find me, and like the others have me writhe in agony until I have become a corpse without will. The captain held out for some time, and at a point I permitted myself hope he would regain his health. He commanded all those suffering to move quarters to the lower deck, where they were to remain. Wooden doors proved to be an ineffective barrier, and soon he dropped to his knees on the main deck, afflicted all the same. So here I am, miraculously cursed. My health is surely not served by exploring through the cold, relentless rain, but I must press on and learn of my salvation if it lies somewhere on this island. The Mayflower. I stand next to the ship, broken atop the reef. It is bright today, and her gilded monogram shines under the bulwark. I can make passage to the shore from here. Alright, let's go. Along the shoreline. Standing on a small strip of coastline where the surf calmly ripples in glistening sheets, the ship is partially concealed by the cliff, appearing as if she moves, with a gentle wind in her sails, forever rounding that miserable jetty. I walk along a stretch of rounded stones. The boulders beneath the cliff might be possible to climb now that the tide is out. Inland there is a thicket of breadfruit trees. Go. Boulders. Maze of boulders. The rocky shore becomes slanting boulders reaching up into the high cliff from whence I lost Father's telescope. The wind is picking up, pushing me away from the water, peppering my face with salt. I am afraid I will lose my footing and do not want to end up lame for this. I shall return to that spit of sand. Maybe now we can wash the handkerchief with the water. If that was ever going to be possible. Clambering over the boulders is not easy, but at least the wind has subsided. I feel more confident without its constant bullying. Faint smell of whiskey now. Examine myself. What am I like? Oh, so they took away my hook. They took away the hook and the whiskey. Interesting. Sure, examine the shore. Cannot access the water and the ship is no longer in sight. Damn! What the hell? Okay, so everything that was there was just... it wasn't a thing. Everything that was there, and I couldn't... unless I find the ship, but the ship is no longer in sight, so this is... What the hell? This is crazy. Go to the spit of sand. Okay. So let's examine. Let's see what we can see. Examine back. I need to return and sleep off the makings of a fever, but I must reach the other shore. Today is a rare opportunity. Oh, right, because I went around. I assume I went around, so I couldn't see it, because I was probably, like, looking, like, right into the cliff itself. The ship is out of sight, and I'm staring right at the cliff. I'm staring right at a boulder. The ship is out of sight. Damn, I guess it is. I guess it is out of my sight. Examine the ocean. Calm ocean. I like the ones I filled my pockets with along the Thames as a child, skipping them to the far bank. Can I take some of these stones? Take rock. I pick up a stone. Excellent. Take off stone. What else can I examine here? Examine the water. Seas is calm. Okay. Examine the waves. Okay, fair enough. Right, so go inland. Oh, okay. I press on into the thicket as the trees welcome me with rustling in their canopy, followed by a curtain of heavy dew from the leaves. Much of the land seems to be covered in these groves. One can lose himself more so than roaming the streets of Amsterdam. I have once already wandered the jungle for a long stretch. I wish I might have found something more. The leaf-strewn earth is easier to walk in shores than across wet sand. There are passages into the thicket ahead. See what we can see here. Examine the crowns. Large fanning leaves. Examine inland. The foliage of the breadfruit trees is very dense and hides much of the land. Jungle floor. Aha! Take stone. I take the unusual stone. Okay. I'm collecting all the stones now. Let's look at these stones. An odd stone, larger than the rest here, the size of my palm and perfectly smooth. The surface is so clean it is difficult to believe this was created by chance. I am so far from the coast or I might imagine someone dropped it. So examine the other stone. A common stone, okay. Examine the trees. Tall trees with a bread loaf and fruit that tastes of potato. Examine the wind. What a classic thing. That's what I always do. I always examine the wind. That's what I do. And common smells. Oh, we're examining it with our sense of smell. I understand. Can we climb a tree? Like, just, you know, I have to try, you know, I gotta climb the... I will not risk a broken neck. Well, what about the tree? Man! Come on, you gotta get that fruit. You gotta get some of that fruit. What about throw? Can I throw a rock? Throw a stone at the jungle floor. No, no, no! Pick it up, pick it up! Pick up the stone, I need it. Throw... the stone. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, fuck. Okay. Wait, what? Where did I just threw the stone? Oh my god. Go back to the shore. Take a stone. There are no more stones. Where did I fucking throw? I just threw it into the next dimension. Just get rid of the stone. Okay, wait. We'll go to the boulders, just so that we can take. There are no more stones. They're just boulders. I just threw the stone away. Oh no, I still have 2 stones. It's just that it said the same text line. It knew that I was trying to pick up the other stone. Go down. Go coastline. Go cliff. Can I see my telescope here? Examine the fall. Oh, so I'm on the cliff again. Alright, so... Examine the gulls. I do hate those insufferable birds. Look at the island. Halo of fog, but I should be able to discern more than my last survey. So... Examine island with spyglass. Okay. Looking out through the barrel of the spyglass, it seems that the mysterious landmass has changed dramatically. Perhaps I was more exhausted than I realized before, as today the island appears much closer. It could be easily reached in a dinghy. Okay, so... Alright, okay, cool. So it's all happening. It's all happening now. It's all happening. I'm looking at things. So let's look down the... Let's look... How do I look at the... Can I look at the fall with it? Okay. Leave down from the cliff along the path to the beach. The rocky shore becomes slanting boulders reaching up into the high cliffs. Where is the father? Where is father's telescope? I guess it fell into the water at that point in time, so it's just gone. So I am afraid I will lose my footing and do not want to end up lame for this. So I can't. So what? Like, what if I remove my shoes? Will you climb the boulders if I remove my shoes? Will you climb the clib? Will you clib the boulders? I stand at the cliff again in the... Oh, no. Damn. Climb down to the shore. Go to the spit of span. Spit of span. Go to the ship. I stand next to the ship broken atop the reef. It is bright today and a gilded monogram can make passage to the shore. Can I climb on the ship again? It is early and I should explore the thickets along the western coast and the sun numbers. Go. Go to shore. Go to inland. Go to inland. Okay. The canopy blocks the sun's rays from reaching the floor. All around me now is this indomitable jungle. I begin making notches on the trunks as I pass, hoping to escape should I become redirected. I must not rely on my instincts alone. I must continue going forward. Okay, let's examine a bit first. Examine the canopy. Every gust of wind sends a horrible dousing of water from the leaves. Everything's so horrible. Nothing's pleasant. Like, oh, that's a refreshing spritz of water. Like, ooh. Whoa, I'm refreshed now. It's all horrible. Oh. Forcing my way through the branches and leaves, it occurs to me that perhaps I'm the first civilized man to ever face these wilds. Civilized, huh? This guy's got a bit of an ego. Forcing my way... Again, the same. Spyglass, stone. Alright, let's keep going. Go inland. I am blockaded by the most dense bramble of vines and saplings. There is a dying tree, its bark fallen away in places so that the wood underneath has begun to desiccate. The ground is littered with fallen leaves, except a small clearing on the ground that stands out ahead of me. Today may turn out to be my best chance to search this place. Examine the dying tree. Perhaps it is some tropical blight. There are footprints. Jeez, who has preceded me? Was it myself? I must follow them. Examine inland. Okay. Follow footprints. Far away from the ship, I move along an impossible trail. This is new to me. There are many dying trees, broken at the crown by high wind, with branches like the gnarled fingers of a man far gone in age and abuse. There is no end in sight, prompting me to look back in the direction of my ship, squalid and hopeless. The trail of footprints continues through the devastation. I notice a gap in the underbrush nearby. Examine, examine. Examine! Examine farther. Examine the footprints. Barely visible, difficult to track beneath fallen leaves. I am convinced these are not mine. No, I don't want to look at myself. I don't want to look at what I've become just yet. Gaze at the withering arbor. Okay. Tropical ferns with broad leaves pushed aside by what must be a regular passerby. I pause to look through the branches to decide whether I should go on. Yeah, go, bro. Go to the underbrush. There is movement in the bushes. I stop breathing, unaware that there were any inhabitants apart from the gulls that harassed me at the water's edge. My stomach knots at the thought of my careless roaming, no weapon at hand. I draw the brass telescope from my jacket. I am at a great disadvantage. I must stay hidden. Jump out! Jump onto trees. Oh, jeez. I hop onto one of the down trunks and look out across the devastation. Examine everything. Further out. Use the telescope this time. Oh, shut your mouth. Boom. Boom, 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 bum, 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 bum. Ah, man. Examine the footprints. Go. Footprints. Go. Ship. Go ship, go underbrush, go up. Go up trees, I'm too weak to climb. Go down trees, I'm too weak to fall. Go ship. What is in the clearing? Why can't I look at the clearing? Or is this that the clearing exists just so that I can see the footprints? I inspect the footprints, but I cannot discern whether they were made by bare feet, having been imprinted some time ago. I place my foot into their outline. It is similar if only a rough estimation, degraded by the elements. If these prints are indeed mine, I have no recollection of this place. They head west into a dark corner of the woods. I wonder at this lack of memory. Damn. What the hell? What can I do here? Oh, wait, what if I throw a rock or something? I throw a stone into the thicket and a pear-shaped ruffle of feathers or perhaps fur emerges in a flurry. A small head behind a long, thin beak. What a clumsy creation. I cannot be sure whether I should regard it as a bird or mammal. It studies me with a flash of its tiny black eyes, then disappears back into the undergrowth. Huh. I move along, this is new to me there. What did I just do? Did I just examine? Or? So what, I can just keep going, right? I can just keep following the footsteps. Because now that I know it's a bird, now it's like whatever. I follow a rough path through the ferns. The trail has disappeared. The jungle ahead is sparse. I see the sparkle of the ocean through the trees. Okay. What can I see from here? Can I still see the footprints? No trace whatsoever. Certain this is new to me. I should move. Okay. Go down. Go up. Go shore. I am out of the jungle. The sun is blinding. My eyes squint at the sparkling sea. I could never have been in such a beautiful place before. I feel the presence of another. My eyes, weary from the dazzling light, search the endless wall of foliage but see nothing. I walk close to the water. Examine beach. Sand is white like the spit near the ship, but here it stretches beyond the edge of the island. Perhaps the island is not as small as I first assumed. I dread my return. It's sure to be slow and wandering. Sure. Examine the sun. Yeah, just stare into the sun. The end. The end. I stand on the beach. My feet burrow into the loose pale sand. The sun is retired behind a cloud, and an easy pleasant breeze passes across my face. I draw the captain's telescope from my jacket. Before me the infinite expanse of sea and sky, a singular hue. Examine the beach. Forming a ring around the quiet lagoon before me. Examine the ocean. I try to imagine beyond the horizon that my England still exists, while in front of me nothing but ocean. Examine the sand. The sand is fine as dust. If the one who created the tracks through the jungle explored the same coast, all traces have disappeared. Examine the sun. Again, one more time. Looking into the sun makes me uncomfortable. My head throbs. I press the back of my hand against my forehead, burning to the touch. This adventure has used up my reserves. I must return quickly and not regret it was in vain. Okay, so I guess I'll go to the ship. Oh, okay. Jeez, alright, fair enough. So I just did a little bit of exploring then. I have not... September 11th, 1846. I have not left the ship for days. It rains and I do not feel well as of late. Thinking many times of Lisa, although I am no longer haunted by the idea she is in turmoil, but remains ignorant of my situation and waits in peace for my return. She imagines perhaps that I rest with my wide-brimmed hat on a sunny shore, recording father's legacy. This never-ending rain. I harbor the fear that I have become the man who does not know her. I have changed so much, no longer the one she admires, if in fact I am not deceiving myself to imagine I once was. Sometimes I think I may have already died, with the captain and the crew. Perhaps simply I have not realized I am wandering the land of the dead. My body shudders, a sudden attack of fever I hope, and not the chill of the ethereal plane where no one stands to confirm my existence. Lisa. No matter what happens here, I know you count the days until my return. This, I believe. September 12th, 1846. The day I met Lisa, we supped with Cardivale, father spending the evening discussing research. His return from the islands marked the beginning of his obsession, a hold more powerful than anything I could have predicted. Stories led into theories. Between the inhabitants of his own England and those of Micronesia there were certainly anatomical distinctions, the structure of muscle, skeleton, hair, but the behavior was much like our own, what with wars and rumors of wars. He would never affirm his deepest convictions, but he made lively discussion of them at every chance. I can hear his enthusiasm even now, his impassioned explanations of the knees and ankles, dragging our dinner guests through the minutiae, his observations of the specimen of man. That evening Cardivale thought... Is it Cardivale? I'm going to keep saying Cardivale because it sounds cool. That evening Cardivale fought valiantly against many Orns, amidst the clinking of silverware on china. How I miss home. I spoke to her after dinner. We escaped father's lecture, and in celebration I noticed a frown flash across her lips. She really did admire his passion, however dry it seemed to me at times. She said, "It is thanks to men like him we move forward and are not held prisoner to the primitive superstitions of the past and the smug ignorance of modernity." I stood before her, small and undeserving. How must I have appeared in her eyes? Here and now, indeed, I am still trying to supplant that image. I stand on the cliff, after waiting what seems months in the cabin of the ship watching the skyfall. The sea is calm, the surf barely audible. The rains have finally come to an end so that my health may be sustained, such as it is. I stand near the edge. There are no gulls today, but the memory of my last encounter makes me reconsider the need to come back here each time. Alright. I think I'm gonna... I don't know, should I keep going for another, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes? Or have we had our fill of this? Please tell me right now. Cause this is pretty intense. It's really weird. It's only text, but it's quite an intense experience. Jeez. It's just the weight of the scenario is just rather heavy. Oh, it's all rather heavy. All right. I think we might close it here then. But hey, thank you all so much. Whenever you want. Oh. I thought nobody was here. I thought nobody was here, but you've revealed that you were here all along. Oh. Maybe we'll go for another 10 minutes or something. Maybe we'll go another 10. Looking out from the cliff. Did I read this one already? Stand on the cliff after waiting what seems months in the cabin of the ship, watching the sky fall. The sea is calm, the surf barely audible. The rains have finally come to an end so that my health may be sustained, such as it is. Stand near the edge. There are no gulls today, but the memory of my last encounter makes me reconsider the need to come back here each time. I've been listening. I was trying to play ESO a little bit before it shuts down for maintenance. Hey, no, I do massively appreciate it, and anybody else who is still here, because it felt like there was a little too much. It felt like there was a little too much competition on Tessel, so I just kind of decided that maybe it made no sense to play it, you know. So, yeah. Maybe it made no sense. So I just picked something that I had already installed. I just picked something I had already installed and just... Jeez, the kid ruining your own pyramid. Or did he save it? Ruined or saved? Nobody knows. Ruined or saved? Nobody knows. Nah, I think I'm gonna pack it up here. Tomorrow will be a new day. Tomorrow will be a new day, and we'll start off with whatever we do. But hey, thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been a pleasure, as always. And yeah, see you around. Have a good one. All the best.